There comes a point in every man's life where he must ask himself, do I have too many chaos bits? Yes. The answer is yes. Starting with this guy, I dry fit a few different bits, then settled on this two-handed axe from the Legionnaire's kill team. This was salvaged from a previous kitbash I wasn't quite happy with, which is why it has some assorted World Eaters bits stuck onto it. The backpack is left over from the same kitbash. It's from the Lord on Juggernaut, with a Khorne symbol from the Skullcrushers kit added on top. For the head, I'm using this hooded one from the Necromunda Corpse Grinders gang. This is the best Khorne head Games Workshop has ever made, and I will not be taking questions. I did have to cram some green stuff under the neck, but otherwise this helmet and torso feel like they were meant to go together.
Nice.
I added a Khorne shoulder plate to the right arm, then attached the arms and backpack to the torso. I was going to put him on a normal base with some texture paste and call it done, but it just wasn't enough, so I gave him a chunk of a cork to stand on. While I was looking at the finished model though, I noticed he had an empty spot on his belt, which would be a great place to add more detail. For this I will be using some... This is genuinely one of the best bits resources around. It comes with so many nasty little doodads. The quality's super high too, and I've already used up almost all of the severed heads on various other kit bashes. Also, there are barely any mold lines to clean up, which is a nice bonus, because I'm lazy and hate cleaning mold lines. I got the severed head settled in a place I liked, and the kitbash was finally complete. Not just kidding, I decided I didn't like the shoulder pad. I noticed the legs of this model had mutated chaos spikes coming out of them, plus I didn't really want this guy to be Legion specific, so I ditched the World Eater's shoulder for a cracked and mutated one from the Chaos Possessed kit. And with that addition, plus some skulls on the base, this model is actually done. Probably. Maybe. For now. Still need to paint it! As you may have noticed, I have a new hobby space. This is where I build, I've got a little fan to suck glue fumes out the window, this is where I paint, I've got a rolling chair to move between workstations, this is the pile of shame. These drawers are where I keep my random junk for basing, these drawers are where I keep my... And most importantly, this little guy is me! One of my friends handmade this for me as a Christmas gift, and I've been meaning to show him off, but I couldn't fit him into a video until now. He can even hold a little paintbrush. He lives up here on top of the lamp when I'm not using it. I was liking the look of the cork base on the first Marine, so I went ahead and put the second guy on one too. I tried dry fitting a handful of different parts for this one, and settled on making him a warp-mutated Chaos Sorcerer. For the staff, I'm using this arm from the Warpsmith, and... much better. For his casting hand, I'm using the warp-mutated hand from the Chaos Legionnaire's kill team. I really love the pose this combination of bits creates. It looks like he's bracing himself while casting a powerful spell. Staying on theme with the warp mutations, I grabbed a suitably sinister backpack from the Chaos Possessed kit and two shoulder pads, one mutated and one plain. I actually ended up putting the plain shoulder on the warp corrupted arm, because the mutated shoulder would have been difficult to see at this angle and all that detail would have gone to waste. For the head, I used yet another piece from the Possessed kit. Nearly all the heads in this kit are excellent for kit bashing, and they add so much flavor to regular Chaos Marines. For the top of the staff, I used the basic Chaos icon from the Legionnaire's kit, attached using a bit of paperclip and some superglue. I wasn't a fan of how much open space there was at the top of this model, so I wanted to add something to his backpack to improve the silhouette. I ended up going with this little skull and a spike from the Chosen kit. There are a lot of skulls on this model already, including an impaled one on the Chaos icon, so this fits well with the existing details. Now, as I was looking over this model and deciding what to do with it next, I noticed his right hand is actually mechanical. That got me thinking, and I came up with a little backstory. This particular Marine lost his hand in combat and made a pact with Tzeentch in exchange for a new one, but Tzeentch pranked him and mutated his good hand instead of restoring the old one. Now he carries his old severed hand as, I don't know, some kind of good luck charm? I didn't think about it that hard. And naturally he's sworn to Tzeentch now, whether he wants to be or not, so he carries a Tzeentch symbol. And there you have it. Two completely unique Chaos Marines, kitbashed using only leftover bits. As a bonus, here's an old kitbash I made a few years ago. This was my attempt at creating a Khorne worshipping Chaos Marine before the World Eaters range got refreshed. And before you ask, I did actually start working on kitbashes using the other 3 torsos I showed at the start of the video, but I ran out of ideas and haven't finished them yet. I didn't want to delay this upload any longer, so I'll cover them in the future.